In Tuesday's phone call, President Xi told his U.S. counterpart Joe Biden that China-U.S. ties are stabilizing, as officials from both sides act on the leaders' agreements reached at their San Francisco meeting last November. Xi Jinping said these developments are most welcome. However, he also pointed out the negative factors of bilateral ties have been growing, and this requires attention from both sides. President Xi underscored three overarching principles of China-U.S. ties. First, peace must be valued. The two sides should emphasize no conflict and no confrontation. They should reinforce the positive outlook of bilateral ties. Second, stability must be prioritized. The two countries should refrain from provoking incidents or crossing red lines. Third, credibility must be upheld. China and the U.S. should honor their commitments to each other with action and turn the San Francisco vision into reality. On the Taiwan question, the first red line that must not be crossed in China-U.S. relations, Xi Jinping made it clear that China will not sit on its hands in the face of Taiwan independence separatist activities or of any external encouragement and support for it. He called on Washington to act on President Biden's commitment of not supporting Taiwan independence. On U.S. sanctions, President Xi noted a string of measures adopted by the U.S. to suppress China's trade and technology development and its addition of more Chinese entities to its sanction lists. The president warned that this was not de-risking, but creating risks. He said the U.S. will always find China's door open when it seeks mutually beneficial cooperation. But China will never remain silent on any U.S. moves to deprive China of its legitimate rights to development. President Xi also reiterated China's position on Hong Kong-related issues, human rights, and the South China Sea. President Joe Biden said the U.S.-China relationship is the most consequential relationship in the world. He hailed the progress in bilateral ties since November. Biden reiterated that the United States does not seek a new Cold War or conflict with China, nor does it seek to change China's system. He added its alliances are not targeted against China. The U.S. also does not support Taiwan independence. He reaffirmed the U.S.'s adherence to the One China policy. Biden said China's development is in the world's interest. The U.S. does not want to curtail China's development and does not seek decoupling from China. Biden said the U.S. will send Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen and Secretary of State Antony Blinken to visit China again to strengthen dialogue and communication. China welcomes their return. Lu Wei, CGTN, Beijing.